And there we go. Oh, hey there. Pretty good. I've been getting into the Disc Priest lately, so I'm still getting a little bit used to it. But I think I figured it out. So I'm doing quite all right. How about you? That reminds me, my stream delay is still an issue. I haven't learned how to fix it yet. If I go into my settings here, I'm pretty sure... that I can't change it. Oh, you're leveling new classes. Which ones? And there we go. Ooh. Wait, which one is it? Oh, okay, no, this is not so bad. I thought it was a different dungeon I just entered. Okay, so people have started. I should probably not be distracted. I need to double check all my weak Rs are set up correctly because I messed it up last time. But it seems like it's fixed now. Warrior and Warlock. I didn't play those classes before, so I'm trying them. I think that's a really good idea. I usually tend to find out that the few classes that I never really gave a chance are actually what I enjoy the most. So trying out different classes is definitely something I can recommend. Like, you know, classes you wouldn't really consider playing. Because you might find out that they're actually pretty fun. Let's go ahead and buff everyone. There you go. I have been trying to learn the Discipline Priest, like I said. And it's... once you get the hang of it, it's actually better than Holy Priest. Like, not even kidding. It's so good. Please get out of the circle. People are just kind of like, healer has got my back. I'll just stand in this circle over here that drains all my health within seconds. I don't know how I feel about it. Warlock isn't weird. Is weird or isn't weird. I think Warlock is a pretty fun class. I'm not too fond of the demon fantasy. But luckily there's 2 specs that aren't about demons entirely, so it's fine. Oh, he leveled. How nice. I don't have to heal him then. Are those debuffs? Can I take those? No. Okay, so this section here is usually a really bad section because there's a lot of damage incoming. Need to try and get as many dots going as possible before anything goes wrong. It's fine. I've never tried playing a healer that has to be this aggressive. Oh, it is weird, yeah. If you're not used to playing a class, it always feels a little bit weird at the beginning. But usually it ends up being fun in the end. Once you learn how to do it. It was the same way with me and Priest, for example. My Monk as well. I took quite a long time to figure out. Once I figured it out, it was actually really fun. Some playstyles just don't come that natural to people. Okay, so this is actually quite bad. He's actually losing a lot of health. Is he using his defensives? I mean, I have my cooldown, so it's fine. At least one of the cooldowns I have. So it's not like I'm in like trouble right now. Rips. The weird thing about Discipline Priest that I found out is people kept telling me, okay, so when you play Discipline Priest, it isn't as like, you need to like have a team that knows what they're doing. If they constantly mess things up, then Discipline is useless because you can't heal people if they don't know how to like do the dungeons. I've actually found out it's not as bad as people think it is. I just think that people haven't really understood how it functions entirely. I found this really good YouTube video with a guy that was just like excellent at explaining how Discipline was supposed to function. And after watching that video, like he showed everything, like, okay, so if you don't have attunement up on people, which is what you use to heal people, then this is what you need to prioritize. If you do have attunement up on people, this is what you need to prioritize. And you know, same thing with cooldowns. If you have atonements or if you don't have atonements, this is what you need to do in oh crap moments. And it was just a really good guide. So now, like, as you can see, I'm not really struggling that much. Oh, is my internet bad? What is my... No, it's fine. Weird. Oh, my cast time has been reduced. Is it because of the web? I wonder if it is. Come on, kill him. I actually think that Discipline Priest is kind of overtaking Holy Paladin fun-wise when it comes to playing healers. Usually I think that my my Holy Paladin would be like that. If you want to play a fun healer, that's what you go for. Because it's very upfront in people's, like, in enemies' face. Disc is the same way, but it's a little bit harder because it's totally different, like, concept-wise. Let's do this really quick. Ah, I see everyone except the tank doesn't know how to play this. Oh, this is so bad. Why? Tank! No! Guys! What are you doing? Oh my god. Like, they have... See how there was so many enemies in the wrong place? The tank is just supposed to be on the stairs, just taking care of that, and everyone else is supposed to kill the crystal handlers, they're called. And no one knew what to do. They were just like running around. Oh my god. Tank! I don't like how there are so many people playing Hunter. It's the most brain dead DPS. It is usually the class that people, you know, go to if they want something that doesn't require, at least according to them, doesn't require that much thought process behind it. But that's actually not true. People just think it doesn't take a lot of thought to play a Hunter. It actually does. Oh, so tank is listening. When I say to remember the quest there. Oh my god. And the hunter just ninja pulled. Speaking about brain dead DPS. I feel like everyone in here is like, this is like the first time they've ever tried this dungeon. Even the tank. I'm a little bit, what do you call it? Like I'm easy on my trigger when it comes to blaming, because it is so clear everyone doesn't know what they're doing. And when a hunter then continues, well, actually the paladin just took the blame for it, saying that it was him who pulled. When the DPSs are pulling before the tank is even there, like, that's where I draw the line. Okay, like, if they know how to do the dungeon, you know, that's one thing. Unlucky, some get hurt. No, thank you. It's another thing if they're also just ninja pull and they just, like, they don't know basic courtesy when it comes to dungeons. It's the only mobile range DPS. Is it? Trying to think, because I do believe there's another Affliction Warlock is another ranged DPS. But I think you're right, like 2 out of 3 specs when it comes to Hunter or like mobile, except Marksman. Okay, let's yeah, I want to make sure that they pull the boss over here, because he will fear us, and then suddenly we have all sorts of ads running in attacking us, like this one. Usually the tank just pulls the boss behind that area, and there's like a bunch of mobs there, and it's just so annoying. Do I like Discipline Priest? I think it's probably overtaking Holy Paladin as being the most fun healer I've ever tried. I finally yesterday watched a video on how to play it, and I finally understood, okay, so this is what I was doing wrong in the past. So now it's actually quite fun. I'm not really struggling. Like, I think I struggled just as much with Holy, to be honest. It's pretty fun. It's pretty fun. You'll see a lot of this in low-level dungeons. Yeah, probably. Sometimes people like have tried the dungeons before, because you know they've leveled a lot of characters. But sometimes in this case here, everyone seems new. There hasn't been a new ranged DPS spec. Ooh, didn't notice that. Need to be on top. I wonder if the tank is using his armor. I did a bunch of dungeons yesterday and this morning. I feel like this tank here is taking more damage than others have. Can I see if he's using his spells correctly? I ran into a Death Knight this morning too, like just to point out another tank that was making it difficult for me. He wasn't using Marrow Rend, I think that's what you call it. The Death Knight armor spell. You know, the one where you have to have 7 stacks at all times Otherwise, you'll die constantly. He never used Marrow Rends once during that whole run in a Lich King dungeon. I pointed it out to him in a very friendly way. I want to point out, like I wasn't like, you know, he could have been a new player or something. I told him to keep up his shield or his armor with that spell. Otherwise, we were gonna keep wiping. And he just like, he didn't say anything. He just left. So I think he might have gotten scared off a little bit, which was a bit sad. Because I think people who are, you know, trying to learn to tank should get the opportunity to learn. Because that's what low-level dungeons are for. My walls are okay today? Yeah, nothing fell down. Nothing fell down today. And hey, Alk. Whoops. Oh, silenced. Oof. Don't like that happening. I wonder why I haven't looked into Discipline before. Because it is seriously a lot of fun. Compared to so many other healers. You get a lot of DPS going. I haven't gotten as much DPS going this time because, like I said, the tank seems to be, I don't know, not using as much armor as he should. Like his health goes down quite fast. And he does seem like he's new at the game. We can actually check it. He's relatively new. He's not a veteran, but he's not like new. Like this is not his first character. Yeah, a lot of players start flaming the tank immediately. And that's why, especially when you do like low-level dungeons like this, you shouldn't be too hard on people if they, you know, if they seem like they are misusing basic mechanics pretty easily. Like for example, not using armor spells, which is like tanking 101. Tank, you're supposed to be healing yourself with the spells you have. Okay, I guess I'll heal him up. I think everything is going fine so far. It's not terrible. And we finished. Awesome. Now go to the bracers and create a elixir. Front flip. Front flip. Oh, tank. There's a quest here. Okay. Hey, Bessie. Bessie is saying hi. You can't see him because he's like just not tall enough to be seen, but he is here. Oh, he finally had his TV up. There's a lot of roleplay going on in this dungeon here. So good thing we don't have to do this multiple times with turning in quests. Usually we can just leave immediately. Hi Pessa. Oh, you can see him. He's right here. Yeah. Do you want food? Is that what you're here for? Because I do have some food for you. There you go. Frida, I bet you're hungry too. But Bess is probably gonna eat all of it. You can have this one. Yeah, it's too big for you. I should stream more? I try to. I try to stream at least a couple of times a week. Arthas, are you done talking? Actually, no. We might actually by now know that this is not Arthas. It's just Arthas's body. And this is pretty much like 99% the jailer, not Ner'zhul, the jailer. So that's interesting. There's a guy on YouTube that does a lot of like, he talks about lore and like tries to interpret what is going on here. He's very good at figuring things out. So this might actually be like an avatar of the jailer on Azeroth. Grab him a big bone like in the good old days. Actually, yesterday we bought him this big ball of like bundled up rope. I put it up on my other YouTube channel, like a small video with him eating it. Not eating it, like chewing it, of course. So you can like hide food in between it and stuff, like in between the ropes. And he's having so much fun with it. The bald guy? Yeah, that guy, the big evil dude in the next expansion. Or are you talking about the YouTuber that explains stuff? In that case, I don't think he's bald. Oh, what is his name? Like Akalon or something? I'll find it here. Because he has a really good YouTube channel. Let's see. Akalon. Akalon. Accolonn. I'll link his channel because he's really good at explaining. Like, he's kind of like, you know, kind of laid back type of person. He sits in his little dark room and he uses his vapor. Yeah, Akalon. Exactly. With another N at the end. He is from South Africa. He is, yeah. There was one time he'd said something and it sounded like he said a Danish word. So I went in to double check, like, where's this guy from? But it actually said he was from South Africa. Then I re-listened to what he was saying, like that one word he said, like I think like 7 times. And then I realized, oh, okay, no, it's not. He wasn't saying anything in Danish. He was just, I just couldn't hear what he was saying. Okay, so let's go back and turn in these quests here. He's a pretty laid back, awesome person, I think. I hope his channel ends up becoming something big. I think he deserves it. Oh, no. I'm not going again with this group here. No offense to new people, but if I can choose to go with someone who has done the dungeons before, I would prefer to do so. Oh, awesome. Oh, the guy you mean is Nobel. Yeah, he is bald. Okay, Bassett. All this jumping up is all nice and stuff, but like you have like drool all over your face. So my arm is full of drool. It's like all the way up there. My pants are full of drool. Can I like give you something to make you go away? That sounded harsh, like to make him go away. Okay, grab this food here. And there he goes. So I've actually been leveling quite a few levels now as disc. And like I said, for people who just got in here, like I'm quite loving it so far. Let's see if we got something. Nah. Another good thing about my priest in general is that I don't have a lot of... Ooh, this is the long one. I don't have a lot of transmogs when it comes to cloth characters in general. So, wait, why am I... Wait, what? Wait, I am an alliance character. I'm a night elf. Why doesn't it make sense that I'm a night elf character? You know, with the whole, when we go back in time doing these dungeons and it changes you to an alliance character, why do I need to get turned into a human character? Like, what is the reasoning for it? Is it because the night elves weren't part of the alliance back then? Oh, that is why. If you play Warcraft 3, it makes sense. Oh, everyone is already up there. I guess I'll just run over and take care of the crates. Wait, did they do it already? Oh. Interesting. So why did the healer leave? Yes, I am using heirlooms. In fact, the only type of heirloom, like a armor type that I have maxed out is cloth. I was gonna say, like, because in Warcraft 3, they were a separate thing for themselves. They probably didn't join the alliance till after Warcraft 3. You know, after helping with Akimund. Okay, am I making this in time? Because it kind of seems like they're about to start. It's another Death Knight. Hopefully he knows how to use Marrow Rend. By the way, if you want to do speed runs and stuff, you can do it with a priest. Because like they have some good speed. Not like they can't run fast. Okay, let's just go ahead and dot things up. Did we start? Okay, skirts wave 1 out of 1. Yeah, this is it. Oh, they are coming straight for me. That's not what they're supposed to. That's not what they're supposed to at all. Okay, calm down, Daniel. I get excited when I'm inside this dungeon. I love this dungeon. I hate how long it is, and I hate how... I hate and love the roleplay at the same time. Oh, let me buff everyone. Because there was no Night Elf in that story. In the Culling of Stratholme, Night Elf weren't due... Oh, well, I thought people had written something. I was rereading the same comments. That's what I was doing. It doesn't seem like they're this way. Let's go the other way. Wait, is it the other way? Yeah, they do. There's a lot of people being pissed off inside the Blizzard's forums about Holy Priest. They say that they, like, you might as well just play Disc. On top of that, Disc is supposedly doing, like, very good. And then they decided to nerf them. Like in the previous patch change, or whatever you call it. Most say that it's justified because Priest was doing too well. And now they've just sort of been bumped down to a more like normal level. By the way, have you seen the disc changes on the PTR? I actually tried yesterday looking into it. Like just, you know, locking in with my PTR Priest. And there's some really amazing stuff going on there. Like I just love how we're getting, what is it called? What is it called? The AoE attack from the Shadow Priest. Mind Flay? Is that what it's called? Mind Flay? I think it's called Mind Flay. I just love seeing that we're getting that one. Like imagine the damage. And we're also getting Mind Blast. I think Discipline Priest is gonna be fun. And that's one of the reasons why I looked into Discipline again, because I wanted to see, okay, so if people are not gonna invite me in because I'm a Holy Priest, do I need to learn how to play Discipline? And so far, I'm actually doing all right, I think. I don't really use many of my cooldowns so far. Should I put this up here? Yeah, I think that's going up there. Okay, so we dot everyone up. That's how you do it. And then you use all your offensive cooldowns, so these ones that count down. And then you fill in with smite. Pretty simple. Ooh. Meat hook. Taking a lot of damage. Which means I gotta deal more damage to keep up for it. Or make up for it, it's called. And if it does become too bad, we just use a couple of Shadow Mints. Ooh, everyone's taking damage now. That's no problem, we can fix that. Okay, well, Meat Hook is almost dead, so there's no need to... There's absolutely no need to use any sort of cooldowns. There you go. Is there a cow on my team? I think somebody might have used a toy. That would have been fun. I would love to have seen it. Oh, did I really give the Druid my speed buff? If there's one person here who doesn't need it, it's him. Oh. Someone just, Is there someone else here who can give a speed buff? Because somebody just did. I need to find a space for my, Leap of Faith. I think I'll put it on R. Will I put it on R? There has to be a button where I can easily get access to it, because it's not a new spell, but I haven't placed it where I want it to be, so. I hope more people will play Alliance and Shadowlands. Actually, on this server here, there's too many Alliance. I hope more people on this server here is gonna play Horde. Because what is world PvP without more Horde players? It's boring, that's what it is. Okay, let's buff the Death Knight a little bit. Let's have him get to the enemies fast. Whoops, wrong one. We dot everyone. It's okay, he's taking a bit of damage, it's fine. Let me start healing him a little bit. Keep up. Oh, pressure. He's healing himself. I do want to check out his usage of Marrow Rends. Because it does seem a bit suspicious that sometimes he has it up and sometimes it seems like he doesn't have it up. Like, he is using it, because I can see he's using it. Yeah, he is using it. How many times is he using it? I don't know, can people look at this and tell whether or not he's using it enough? Actually, you know what we can do? We can click on him and we can see if he has the stacks that he needs. That's what we can do. That's what we can do. So how much does he have up right now? He has 8 stacks. Okay, that's what he's supposed to. That's fine. I play on Argent Dawn EU. It is probably the best server I've ever tried to be on. Okay, he still has 7. Okay, he uses his shield like he's supposed to. I'm not gonna keep checking him if he, you know, is. Okay, let's D-dot him. Oof. Okay, let's use a cooldown. Get him back to full health. Or at least try to. I am a EU player, yes. I need to get on other realms more? Why? I can actually explain why I'm on this realm here. I specifically picked this one because it's a roleplay server. And I don't do roleplay. Like, I want to get a little bit into it, but I'm not really a roleplay player. Like, I think I've joined one event once. That's pretty much it. But the reason I'm playing on a roleplay server is simply because of the fact that after War Mode became a thing, people on all servers, it doesn't matter if it's a PvP server or whatever it is, roleplay server, PvE, whatever, like whatever it's labeled as, people will do all types of content on all servers now, which is pretty awesome. So because of that, the only thing that changes from this roleplay server here, which is the biggest roleplay server, and other servers that are out there, is the fact that people, when you get to like, I don't know, smaller cities or something, people actually walk around like they live in this world. And some might say, well, that's corny. But it's actually like, it gives you like a better immersion into the world. Imagine walking around Stormwind and instead of having like, you know, players, like it feels like a video game because people are sitting behind their character and they do stuff that makes sense in a video game, but not in real life. But then imagine going on a roleplay server where people are walking around, like walking, not running, and they're actually like acting like they are, you know, people that live here, which is kind of awesome. It just gives a bit more immersion, I think. It's pretty cool. If you think Argent Dawn is the best, what about Silver Moon, Ravencrest? So Silver Moon, isn't that the US roleplay server? I'm pretty sure that's what it is. I can't speak for like American servers because I don't play on them. But I don't really play in those other ones because, you know, I think I have one character on Ravencrest. Is it Ravencrest? I think it is. Is that a PvP server? I think it might be a PvP server. I have a character on there, a Demon Hunter. And it's okay. Like, I'm not saying there's not, you know, people there doing stuff. But there's just not like role players. Oh, EU. I don't think there's a lot of stuff going on those other roleplay servers, is there? I think pretty much all the role players are like magnets to Argent Dawn. I think they're just storming to it because they heard that's like the big one. See, the good thing about having a stream that I can talk to is that I don't have to... It's not as painful to go through this entire dungeon when you're not sitting here being like completely paying attention to every single moment. Ugh. We get some good loot at least. I think the best thing about doing these classic dungeons is looting. And then maybe getting a really rare items you can sell in the auction house. Oh no! There's more enemies. Who would have guessed? There you go. By the way, if you live in South Africa, which servers do you play on? Do you play on the European servers, or do you actually have like, I don't know, like, do you play on Australian servers? Are there Australian servers? I would guess there is. Switch on in-game chat and tell those guys to do the same and chat with them. Wait, what? Most people leave when they get this dungeon. Yeah, they do. People don't want to listen to all this roleplay. I have my in-game chat open. It's down here, under my name. Oh, you play EU. Okay. Oof. More people taking damage. You just gotta love the debuff that makes my casting slower. Ugh. I do actually also have a US account, but I've never even made a character on it. Like, people on stream from the US told me, oh, you should make an American account. So I did on stream, and I don't know. I don't even know what the latency is going to be like on that server. I'm guessing pretty bad, but I don't know. Started playing while living in the UK, but that was ages ago, so didn't have a choice then. Oh, yeah. So I'm guessing it's not possible to move your account to a different type of server. So if you were to start completely over on, like, in South Africa, which service would you choose then? Like, if it made sense, latency-wise. Like, which one would you get your account on? Come on, Arthas. Let's get a move on. All this talking here isn't doing anything for anyone. I did play League of Legends in the past, back when there was a new thing. I had fun with it. I actually have a League of Legends character on my shelf back there. But it's a little bit too toxic for my taste. I mean, you can play casually too and all that, but you know what it is? I don't like the idea of every time I start the round over, my character has none of the upgrades from the previous game. Like, I don't know, I can't stand that feeling. I think there's too much MMO in me. Oh, hey, Pen! Only 40 minutes. I was considering writing you, but I didn't want to be like, you know, bothering you. You know, that one guy that if I write you every single time I get on stream, I feel like you're obligated to come in here, otherwise you're letting me down or something. So, you know, I didn't write you this time. I wanted to test out if you were still getting notifications late, and it is 40 minutes late, so it's a toxic waste now. Yeah, that's what I would assume it is. It's from everything that I've seen and experienced so far, I will choose EU hands down. Okay. Just to like update for people who might be new to the stream, Pen. I'm trying out Disc Priest, and I actually watched a tutorial yesterday that actually explained how to like do this properly. Rips, and of course I don't have my shield up as I'm saying that. Disc Priest is actually just as easy to play as Holy is once you get into it. Like, no joke. It's just as efficient. It's kind of crazy. Yeah, I thought so. Dots. Gotta get rid of them. Cleanse them. Or what is it called? Purify? What's it called on Priest? It's called Purify. And a new build just got nerfs. They did, but I did look it up and people say that it's justified. Like, they were super overpowered and now they're more like, you know, regular healers. Holy isn't doing too bad either. Or doing too good, I meant to say. Holy is actually the big hot thing on the forums right now, because it's useless according to people. Which basically means that it performs maybe like 10% worse than other healers in the game, which is useless in the meta's mindset. So, same with Vengeance. Oof. Hot Blizz gun down Demon Hunter with nerves. Yeah, Demon Hunter is getting a rough treatment. Not just Vengeance, but also Havoc. I don't know if it was a rumor or not, but there's like, you know, people saying that Demon Hunter their Demon Hunter wing gliding technique, you won't be able to like change direction midair anymore. Which I don't know if it's true, but that's what people are saying. Well, Shadowlands would be mount farming expansion then. Yeah, pretty much. At least so far, Priest is really fun. So, you know, nerfs or not, I think it'll be fine. Okay, let's make sure we buff everyone. I really want my barrier spell, but I'm not gonna get it till at least level 70, I believe. Is it level 70? How far am I from that? I'm only 2 levels from level 70, so that might actually be pretty soon. Not heard that. No way in hell I will bother with GIMP classes. Oh, really? You know, different ways to play the game. I want to pick a class and just play that class forever, if I could. Skyrim it is then, for the next 2 years. And not like the Elder Scrolls 4. We're talking Skyrim, right? The new updated, remade, remastered version for PS5. Or you could just do like everyone else and just install a bunch of mods on PC and it'll be like PS6 graphics. Okay, so now we do the last roleplay, which is to wait for Chromie is her name, to come down from the skies. Oh, I've never seen that skull up there before. Look at the menacing Shadowlands effect on the tabards. All the classes you play are getting nerfs? Oof. Well, the thing is, there's always gonna be like unbalance at the beginning of an expansion. So, you know, your classes may be a little bit unbalanced at the beginning. If they like, a nerf isn't a bad thing in like necessarily. I think I should point that out, because you could potentially get a nerf. Wait, did I? Oh, it's the crate thing. I didn't do the crate thing. If you're playing an overpowered class, you know, nerfs are justified. Even though it feels really good to play a class that's overpowered, you know, it makes sense, I think. Oh yeah, do that often too. There are some really interesting mods. I tried installing, like, I don't know why, but I have trouble when it comes to installing mods to Skyrim. It's like mods overlaying each other and then it's not working. A lot of people will sit on the bench because they picked the wrong covenant. Yes, they will. It's my fiance and I had a long discussion about, you know, the whole pull the ripcord thing. She doesn't think it's necessarily a bad thing, the system they've set up, because, okay, I'll just explain as like what we came up with. So right now we have, when you play the game, you need to pick first of all a class. That's one layer of decision making. Then you need to pick a race. That's another layer of decision making, because they do have racial abilities who will matter. And according to the meta, that there's only like certain races that are like the right choices. Then we have faction as well. That's also a choice that matters. Because, you know, if you have a lot of people who play PvP on one faction and then all the PvE players on another faction, you need to pick the right faction with the right, you know, types of players on. Oof. Let's just go ahead and use this cooldown straight away. Like, there's a lot of things there that like plays against it. Like, let me just finish this poll here, because this is usually the wiper of this dungeon. I need to focus on it. Oof. This is what I was talking about. This poll here does better with Disc than Holy Priest. I just want to point out. So with this Shadowlands, what people are actually complaining about is that we get another layer of decision making that will affect how we will be seen in the meta. So if you want to do like extremely high keys, and people are asking you, for example, you know when the beginning of BFA, Feral Druid was really bad, everyone would whisper me, boo me, question mark, when I tried to join a run. If I said no, I'm going Feral, then people just wouldn't invite me. Like, that's just how it functioned. That's basically what they're doing now as well. They are adding another layer, pretty much saying that if you pick one specific covenant and it's overpowered, you know, then you get invited in. But if you don't, then you don't get invited in. And I'm not saying like it's impossible to get into groups, but depending on the type of content you do, if you do stuff where they really care about the meta, then you will risk having that being a thing. So, you know, I can definitely see how pulling the ripcord is definitely a really good thing, because I feel like the whole expansion is about picking a covenant that you like the fantasy of. Blizzard said it themselves. They want you to do the covenant thing because of roleplay reasons. And to them, it makes sense to have the covenants have certain abilities for roleplay reasons. But what they forget is that WoW is just a community that has people in it who, you know, only play the meta. And if the meta is tied into the covenant choice, then the whole roleplay goes away, because people are not going to play what they want to play covenant wise. They're going to choose whatever is going to get them ahead. Which is why I think that you have like the covenant abilities, you have the lore / story, and then you have the what do you call it? Appearances, like, you know, armor types, mounts, pets, that sort of thing. Like, you have those three things, and I think they should separate the abilities from the covenant, because it will make you possible to pick a covenant and stick to it for fantasy reasons, and change the covenant spells depending on what the meta is, and you don't have to change the entire covenant and abandon the class fantasy that you like to play because of it. So that's what I think. My fiance isn't quite agreeing with me on this point. We have had debates on this. She thinks that it's you know, that's just how the game is. Like, there are these layers, and they're supposed to be there to give you a feeling that, you know, if I pick Night Fae, the abilities should match up with the Night Fae to give you that extra fantasy reason to play. Like, you should feel like your abilities are picked because of what you, like, for fantasy reasons, want to play. Which makes sense as well, but, you know, we all play for different reasons, and I just think it would be nice to have the covenants just being separated. I mean, you help all the covenants in the end. Why not just have them all in one big pile and just say, hey, choose two or something? Covenant is a rehash necklace with yet another AP grind. And that's the thing too. I'm okay with the AP grind if you only do it for visuals, mounts, achievements. But as soon as it becomes a ability or a meta thing where, oof. Okay, I'm gonna have to use a cooldown here. I didn't actually need to, I just felt like it. As soon as it gets mixed into the meta, I think it's a bad thing. I did okay the other day with what? But just to get back on point with that little rant there, I think it's okay to just try out the expansion and see, is it really as bad as it is in our heads? Or will it end up being just fine? Like, imagine if everything is just going to turn out fine. Then that would just be okay. Like, then I don't think they should change the abilities around and just let us pick. Only on the main, doing all over again and on each ult, no way. Yeah, exactly. Oh, the dungeon we did. The best part in Shadowlands is gear is just... Yeah, it's just gear. There's no corruption on it. And also the you know, the legendaries and stuff, like we can just swap them around. That's nice too. And what do you call it? The Torghast is also a thing we can just like continuously do again and again and again. It's not like Visions. Oof. It's not like Visions where we... Concentration. It's not like Visions where we have to grind resources to get in. I think that's really bad. I would just be able, like, if I could just do Visions without the resource thing, that would be awesome. Oof. Mr. Tank, why are you doing this to me? He probably isn't. It's me. I'm to blame here. It's funny, I don't actually remember doing Disc Priest in dungeons the other day. Pen. I thought that was something I got into by myself at home. But I guess not. Either way, I might have done okay previously. Now I think I'm doing a lot better. Like, I feel more comfortable is what I think the right word is. I kind of feel like I have control over what is going on here. If people starts to die, I don't start panicking because, uh-oh, what do? I can't deal more damage than I am right now. So I can't heal them faster. Like, I actually know what to do now. I think that's the difference there. And it's actually really fun. I think Discipline right now is more fun than Holy Paladin. Did I just say that? Okay, got to go, see you around, and thanks for your videos. I bought a new gaming mouse, and your video helped a lot with the, oh, sure thing, with the assigning keys. It took a lot of experimenting to get it right, but I got it right for me, so I hope it's right for you too. Let's deal high damage now, because I never get to use that cooldown, so I might as well use it. Man, I need more crits. The same mastery is supposed to be the thing you need to focus on as a Disc Priest. So that's interesting. The reason it's interesting is because mastery is not what I want for my other specs. I think I'm gonna have like, I don't know, like a third mastery, a third haste, and a third critical strike. Just to sort of have an all-rounder, like versatility is not what you want for priest right now. I think I'll aim for that and then just see where I end up. Usually I have a crap ton of mastery on all my classes in the game. Whenever you do world quests and stuff like that to get gear, that's the sort of gear you get, and that's just, I don't know, weird. Is mastery like the worst thing you can have in the game usually, since that's what you get? It's a subtle way of pushing people into dungeons if they don't feel comfortable with it and they just do world quests, but they want better gear. Because when they start looking into mastery stuff, then they have to do it. Then they have to do it through dungeons. Ooh. A what? A constructor's work light? That's a wand. That's not a work light. Okay, sneak past here. That reminds me, I actually have to... Do I have my macro for that? Leap of Faith. Yeah, I do. Awesome. I want to be able to like hover over people and just whoops, and just you know, make them leap to me. I also have my swap blaster, but that's more for like fun. Uh-oh. Hunter, why are you taking so much damage? And I still have my macros open. That's not right. Aw. My fiance and our pet parrot is practicing being outside the cage without anything exciting happening. Because he's always like really excited once he comes out. It's the same thing as when we have my fiance's younger siblings over. We always tend to do something like crazy, like going to, you know, Legoland or something. And we're trying to practice not doing that, because then they get used to like, oh, we, you know, when we visit Daniel and his and the big sister, then we have to do something crazy, which doesn't necessarily have to be a thing. So what would I recommend for new players? Just like basic tips. Are you talking about just like general tips, or are you talking like class specific tips for like the priest? If you're a completely new player, what I can recommend is everyone, first of all, will tell you that when you level from level 1 to max level, you're basically just doing a tutorial. The real fun starts once you hit max level. Like, people will tell you that. And just know that that is absolutely the truth. Basically, leveling is 25% of the game. Maybe 20%. I'll actually make it even lower than that. Once you get to max level and you get to actually play the current content, it completely changes the way that you play the game. Leveling is boring, and it made me quit the game 2 times before I actually understood what the game was supposed to feel like. So just stick through with it, get to max level, play the current content. It changes the game. When you get to max level, get familiar with the roles and get familiar with you know, your rotation, because your rotation will be something that people point out at max level. If you don't have high damage compared to what you're supposed to have, people will pick it out from the add-ons. Class? Oh! If you're playing priest, go discipline. Even while leveling, discipline has just as high damage as shadow does. It's kind of a weird sort of class spec, because it's like you're basically a DPS, but at the same time you're not. Ooh, I got my barrier. Awesome. Oh. Nah, not gonna join. If you play priest, start with holy priest. Don't touch discipline in what do you call it, content. So in dungeons, raids, that type of thing, don't do discipline priest. While leveling, do discipline priest, because it is it has a learning curve behind it compared to holy. Holy is kind of like the easy, laid back sort of one. And then if you play shadow priest, you know, then you don't need to worry too much about it. Just play shadow. But understand that if you decide to play priest, you are playing priest because you want to play healer. Can I use it on someone? No. If you don't like healing, you shouldn't play priest. With that said as well... Oh, hey, Casper. With that as well, if you play priest, even as a DPS spec, which is the shadow priest spec, when you're in a dungeon or PvP or any sort of content with other players, you are kind of expected to be 30% an assistant to the healer and 70% a DPS. So you have a bunch of spells like you have buffs, Leap of Faith, you can purify, you can, you know, levitate people, you can heal people. Like, you're kind of expected to be sort of like helping out the team. You can put shields on people, which is very helpful in a fight. This is probably the most messiest explanation to why, like, what, like, tips with the priest I've ever done. Because I'm so distracted. But like as Penn says, if you want to play like a pretty easy getting started with new class, the hunter is pretty good because the pet is going to be taunting most of your enemies. So if you fight like enemies and stuff, you're not gonna actually be damaged by them. So that's something that is recommended. I'm pretty new at priest myself, I should point out. I'm not like an expert here sitting here giving out expert advice. It's a general observation that I've seen. How about this staff? I didn't even know I had this staff. Oh, mass resurrection. Why do I have this one down here? Put it over there. I'm supposed to have 2 holes here because Mind Blast is going to go here and Mind Flay is going to go over here once we get to Shadowlands. So my spells are set up for Shadowlands. Same thing with my Shadow Priest. You'll see I have like these weird holes in my spell bar. Oh no. No, this one's fine. This one's fine. I thought it was another one. One of the bad things about a dungeon like this is that the quest that you pick up makes it into a competition between people in the group. Because you have to pick up stuff. When you pick them up, other players don't get them. Oh, there he is. So you sometimes see DPSs not actually DPSing and they just go over and do quests instead, which is really annoying. Good decision. Good decision. Well, we're gonna have to fight these anyways once we're done with the dungeon. So. Oh no, did I just use that on myself? Silly, Daniel. Silly. Sorry. Sorry, I did so. Look at my buffs. Like, no kidding, Casper. I should actually have a weak aura. Like, just a big thing right on screen that lights up if I haven't buffed the group, because I always forget to do so. Oops. Okay, well, we might have to do this. Whoa, there, tank. I mean, it's fine. Like, no one's actually dying. Because I'm playing Discipline. Discipline's the most powerful healer in the entire game. Just watch me go. Ah! Can I? It worked! I tried on his pet. I wanted to try out the, leaping people. I'm still not entirely sure whether that should be on this spell location down here. Oh, I have to remember to pick up stuff, because, there's quests here too. Are there stuff that people forget to pick up? There's one right there. No, he took it from me. Bastard. See, that's what I'm talking about. People are way too busy not doing what they're supposed to because they're doing quests. Idiots. There we go. Okay. Oh, no. You took both. You already had one. Okay, this is mine. Okay, we're fine. Everything's good. Oh, look at them take all the loot. I'm not gonna buff you. I'm gonna run over here. I'm gonna take both of these. Look at this. Ah! Oh, come on. It's mine. No! The rogue took it from under the stairs. And why do you... There's no need to attack that guy. It's idiots, because they wanna do quests instead. Ooh. You're trying to tank a demon hunter? Awesome. Penn just told me that they're getting nerfed in Shadowlands. But that doesn't mean anything, you know? They could have been like extremely overpowered and now they like kind of like put them in their place where they were supposed to be. That's what happened to Discipline Priest, because they got nerfed too. I had trouble tanking on my Demon Hunter. Too much crowd control and not enough just standing still and letting them just pummel you while you try to just maintain your buffs and stuff. I think Druid is much better for me, tanking wise. Well, actually, I know Druid is better for me. Okay. It's only a 15-second nerf to Devastate? Okay, well, I mean, it is 15 seconds is a long time in MMO world, but like it's not like a nerf to damage or anything, which is good. The Death Knight just ran back upstairs for some reason. That's weird. Okay, let's start them up. See all these idiots doing the quests instead of... Yeah, shouldn't pull those. I knew there was something hiding behind here. He took it. Loot, loot, no. Oh my god, guys. These people have this idea that if they don't like actually pull these mobs and go in and kill like and get all the loot that is in here for the quest, then they won't have enough for the end of the dungeon. But I know for a fact that if you just follow the path without pulling any extra mobs like these in here, there's still enough for everyone. Like you'll have too much by the end. It's I'm kind of torn between DK and Demon Hunter. Those are two really awesome classes for completely different reasons, but they're like both really awesome. Like if you just speak fun wise, Demon Hunter is more fun than Death Knight, I think personally. At the same time, I also think that Death Knight, I don't know, for some reason in my head has the best spells. I think like the Demon Hunter is more fun when it comes to moving around and stuff. Death Knight has more fun spells. It feels more powerful to play. The fantasy behind it is better in my opinion. See? Okay, look at this. There's a bar sitting over there because everyone else has their bars completed. Guys. I like, is this the first time they're in here? Jeez. I think, you know, I always keep coming back to my priest because of Shadow Priest. There's just something about me and picking classes based on like the class fantasy and, you know, not based on like their abilities. Because if I had to be completely honest, if I had to ignore class fantasy completely, I think Monk would be the perfect class for me. Because it's a brawler type class, it has like a crap ton of fun utilities, but I just don't like the class fantasy. Then we have Death Knight, the slowest class in the game. Practically speaking, the best PvP class for plate, if I had to say so. DPS wise, of course, because Paladin does have an awesome PvP healing spec. But it's like the slowest in the game, so if you want to do content, you're always going to be behind, kinda. But the class fantasy makes up for that, so, you know, it doesn't matter if it's the slowest. Same thing with Shadow Priest. I keep coming back to it, even though I know inside my heart that it isn't really designed for PvP, and it's more of a PvE spec, which has been changed in Shadowlands, which is why I'm giving it another go. The class fantasy is just way too cool. People are like, well, isn't it just like a Dark Priest? Oh no. It is like Lovecraftian lore, old gods. Like if you're into like HP Lovecraft, it is like the coolest spec in the entire game. Frost looks sick in Shadowlands. It just, I think it's like, even in BFA, it's super fun. But I haven't actually seen the Frost changes in Shadowlands besides the two-handed weapon. Ooh. Yes. I got 1 goblet out of 2. That's mine. What's this? I'm gonna take this from them. Not gonna get it. Because they suck. Took everything from me. This tank is very good to heal. He knows what he's doing, I think. Oh, they picked it up. Okay. Can we shoot them down, like, right now? Have I seen Underwater on Netflix? Oh, isn't that with the, where they wake up an old god or something? Because they dig too deep underwater? I haven't seen it, but I really want to see it. Because it's apparently, like, I'm members of a couple of, oh, snap. Whoa, hey, guys. Get away from his spin, everyone's dying. It's apparently one of the better Lovecraft movies that has been made. So I'm actually kind of excited to, you know, to see it. I didn't know it was on Netflix, so I have to check it out. Any, stash that I can pick up? Yes! Oh, really? I'll check it out. I'll check it out. I want to see it. I might watch it in the office tomorrow. Instead of working. Did I complete my quest? Oh, I did. Okay, I have nothing else to do. Okay, this is a test to see whether or not... Yeah, they have no clue what they're doing. If they had been veterans in this dungeon, they would just have jumped down through that hole, not pulling this person. This second part over here is going to be terrible. Let's plant one of these markers. I'm not following you. I'm not gonna out heal that. Oh my god. Wait, is he 120? Why isn't he losing that much health? And why is he pulling that guy? Oh my god. Well, he's surviving for some reason. Never seen that before. Which is interesting. Can someone explain what is going on here? Like, why are we surviving? Is he 120? Ah, he is. Okay, that makes sense. This is why it's so easy to heal this tank, because he is max level. Okay. And he yeah, he pulled the boss too. So I mean, he is 120, so you know. Wait, where's the boss? Oh, he's still sitting up there. He didn't pull him. Oh yeah, sure, if you want to. You're more than welcome to join. I know I'll have a good tank then. I've had some doubtful tanks today. You know, people who are just completely new at the game and just never used their armor buffs at all. I had a tank this morning in one of the Lich King dungeons. He didn't say anything, and I just didn't understand why did I like have to use Shadow Men on him? Why didn't he stay alive? Then I looked up his spells. He hadn't used Shadow Rend. Shadow Rends, is that what it's called? No, not Shadow Rend. Morrow Rend. He hadn't used that spell a single time. The whole dungeon. So the whole time he was running around trying to self-heal without any armor. So no wonder I had to constantly heal him. I told him in a very friendly manner, I just want to point out, that he had to use that particular spell to get his armor up. Because I didn't know if he was new or not. Otherwise I couldn't out-heal him. And then he left. Just after that message. So I think he was trying out tanking. I was a little bit nervous about it. And then when he saw, oops, things aren't going the right way. He fear quit, if that's a thing. Oh, I have a PvP talent. Yeah, let's just pick that one. I'm not gonna be playing this in PvP. So you want to join in? Casper. By the way, can you see my stream in 1080p? Because I don't know. You know what I could do? I could just open up my stream in a separate window. Let's do that. Can test it out. No, I wanna open the stream. I don't wanna open the video editor. So watch on YouTube. Come on. Can test it out. Oh my god, it's lacking so bad. Why can't I? No, I wanna open. There's gonna be some double talking here because it's. Oh, there we go. Now it's registering. Okay, it is 1080p. Awesome. I had to change my video settings, or my stream settings, because last time I set it to 1080. It gotta make it first. Oh, you haven't made your Death Knight yet. I thought you had a DK. You have like 5 of all classes, don't you? Does that mean that I have time to do another dungeon and then you'll join in afterwards? Look at this weirdo. Ha! Okay. The only thing I haven't actually managed to do yet is figure out what's it called? Setting up my stream to be more like low latency so I can actually talk with people in real time. Because you guys are like, when I see your messages and I respond to it, you guys see the response on stream about 30 seconds after I actually see it. So it's there's a lot of delay happening. Okay, so you say you gotta make it first. So I'm assuming that you haven't made your character yet. So I'll just jump into another one. Wait, I just reached level 72. What is the next thing? Your healing and absorption is increased by 10%. Well, that's good. And then I get Mass Dispel. I've never really been a big dispeller, although I should probably be. Then the question is, should I put my Dispel up here? Because that's what I have for Shadow. And then maybe get used to using this over here instead. Oh, right. Okay, yeah, hold on. If you're going to make an allied race, we can play right away. I thought you would, like, I don't know. I forgot that there was a new starting zone for Death Knights. A Dark Iron female. The only thing I have a problem with Dark Iron Death Knights is that they have like the red around their eyes because of the fire eyes, and then they also have blue coming out of the eyes. So it kind of looks like makeup. I guess that would be okay for a female? That it looks like makeup? I think it looks weird on the guys. Oh, look at this armor. That is actually pretty cool. Had it not been a Death Knight though, I would have said that that would be a good choice. I like Dark Irons. Don't Death Knight starts higher? Yeah, they do. DK allied races. If you make a Death Knight allied race, then you start at level 58, I believe. And you go straight to like Stormwind, I think. You don't have to do a lot of leveling and an entire starting area like if you pick the core races, so it's a lot faster just picking an allied race. Let's get the buff, because you know you get a 10% buff or something from riding the carousel. I can do that meanwhile. By the way, if you get the guidebook, Dark Moon Adventurers guidebook, hey Bessie, then the quest that you do, or not the quest, the dungeons that you do, they will drop items that you can turn in for XP. It's really neat. What is it, Bessie? Huh? Are you trying to tell me you're handsome? I knew that already. You have anything new to say? No. Oh, hey, Ludwig! Okay, Bessie. That's it. No. That's it. We talked about this. Drool. Oh wait, do I get new armor pieces? I do, don't I? Right now I'm using this tabard because there's nothing else to be using. Do I have some nice like actual shirts that I can use? This one's better. Like there aren't any good ones, really. The staff, I actually don't know where you get it from. It's called Devotion. I don't know if it's a priest-only staff, but I've never seen it before. And then I was like, oh, that's cool, and I picked it. I also found out that you can get some really awesome looking staves if you go to Nesramis. Isn't that what it's called? Like they drop some really cool looking like Nordic designed staves, like this one. If I go and look it up really quick, there is one particular one that I would actually really like to have. Raid, Wrath of the Lich King, Nesramis. I believe it is Kel'Thuzad that drops it. Wait. Should I just filter for everything? Yeah. This one right here is really nice too. A stag. And then if you filter to the other mode, it drops this one, which is a wolf. Some really cool ones, I think. Okay, so while Casper is getting ready, let me just take my dogs out to pee, and I'll get back in here again. Be right back. Lutis? Lad os starte med dig, ikke? Du har en tendens til at gå rimelig hurtigt. All right. Oh yeah, the Malaga staff. I have that one. Oh, pass it. No. He doesn't know boundaries. Yeah, I have that one too. It's right here. Pass it. Ugh, he keeps licking on my arm. And Frida's trying to get attention too. Like, what is going on with you two? We want to be on stream too, Daddy, they say. Okay. So we ready? Does Casper have sorting heirlooms? Then I'm ready. Okay, awesome. What do you guys think about this dress? It's not really that interesting looking, is it? Just a fair warning to people who are new to me and my streams. I'm very picky about transmogs. I tried this out for a while. Is there some cool stuff for the shoulders? Oh my god, you two. Peter, stop it. There's no one outside. There's absolutely no reason for you to be barking. Ooh, what about putting on the Eternal Traveler Mog together with this? That could be cool. Let's try it. I don't know if this is very cool looking. This is how it look like now. Casper, you can just go ahead and invite me once you're ready. I also need to figure out where does this spell go? Because if I want to pull people to me, I need to be able to do so. Like, this is a class-wide spell. Every spec is going to have this one. So it has to go on the same button for all of them. What do I have on this one for my Shadow Priest? Do I have anything on this one for my Shadow Priest? You're a pretty daisy crossing, I want to marry you. Well, unfortunately, I am taken. I have a fiance. Getting married sometime this year. And I probably wouldn't say that too loud if she's watching the stream. She's gonna come after you. She'll find out where you live. And then she'll hunt you down. Look at all this trash on the floor. This is something... Oh wait, no, this is not new. This is something I have seen before. I think it was actually my fiance who pointed it out. Then I was like, oh yeah, you're right. I think we should start the playlist over. Who's that? Why did you stop right next to me? I do want to point out that's a really cool looking transmog. It's actually really cool. Bee's knees? Who's that? No. It's kind of fun when you see this Eternal Traveler Mog. You know, the one that they gave you for pre-ordering. When you look at it, it looks like plate armor, but at the same time it looks like cloth armor. Like, they really tried to make it into something that could suit both classes, no matter which one you picked. Flappiness. Casper, how long does it take? I have no more distractions to come out with. Oh, look at this arrow. It's pointing at the barrels. course a mage has that mount. Should change their pet to fit with it. You know why this is working? I was thinking, why does it actually kind of work with the shoulders with this outfit? It's because my staff has gold on it too. This is actually an ideal staff to this outfit. Ooh. You're not in a guild. Ah. Hmm. There's a glyph for it? Oh, for what? The stream is so far behind. I have no idea what there's a glyph for. Seems like the dogs. Oh, the maid's pet. Yeah, there is a glyph for it. Which is why I'm wondering, why isn't he doing it? My favorite one is the one that makes it look like muddy, not muddy, but like dark water. It's a lot more menacing. Ooh, fireworks. I was about to say I really want that mount, but I'm pretty sure that Ludwig gifted it to me at some point. I'm double checking. Oh no, he gifted me the spring one. We almost have time to do another dungeon. You know what I can do meanwhile? I'll go ahead and set up my Shadow Priest, because I've leveled quite a few levels as Discipline, and I still need to figure out this thing. Okay, so right now I don't have anything for Leap of Faith, so I'll place that right there. Yeah, I do need Dark Moon Totems, so... Almost ready, he says. Unspent talent points. Let's see. Ah, definitely this one. Like there's no doubt in my mind. This is the one that we need. And for this one, we need to have Scyfiend. Not because of the damage, even though the damage is okay, but because of the slow effect. It gives another crowd control, which is what I'm looking for. Do we have any other spells? No? That's pretty much it. So we get a mastery and we get a master spell. The master spell is going to go here. So the leap could actually go like right there. This is actually a good place for it. So that's fine. It's an easy to reach button. And then I have like 2 random holes down here. I don't know if you noticed. My spell bar is set up in 3 parts that are matching the MMO mouse that I'm using. So it doesn't make sense that there's holes in here. But that's because right there is going to be the... I don't know what the name is, because it's a spell I've only seen in the PTR. There's going to be a spell there that sucks the health out of my opponents. Then down here there's going to be... what is it? Oh, it's a talent where it places 3 dots on your target. Really good for PvP. Especially when they keep interrupting you and stuff. How many tokens do you need to get that mount? Isn't it sold by... I don't think it's this person. Is it? Yeah, it is. 180? Wait, I have 55 tokens? From what? I haven't done anything. Is it because I turned in quests and stuff? That actually means that within like 3 or 4 dark moons, I just passively, if I do questing, I can get that mount. A person on Facebook is asking, does anyone else get messages like super toxic, hateful, and rude stuff whenever they don't invite someone to their keystone? I don't know why, but it's usually a warlock player. I think warlock players in general, because I've noticed the same thing. Warlock players can be toxic. A little bit more than other class players. I think it's because they're so used to getting invited in, because who wouldn't want a warlock for summoning or high damage or something, utilities for example. So they're so used to always, you know, coming in to your groups and never getting declined. You can buy the quest items on auction house for 5 to 10 tokens each? Really? That's something I need to check out. 8.3 is not great for Warlock. Isn't it really awesome for Destruction Warlock though? It's because no one ever summons a Warlock. That is true. Okay, so for this one, do I want... And it's not broken by damage. I think I'll take this one. I don't know if that's the recommended one, but I like that one. Buy the fish quest and you get like 200 tokens. And hey, Dr. Juicy, welcome back. I'll go look for the... What is the fish token? Or the fish quest called? Is it one that you just pick up if you fish somewhere and then you can like randomly get it? Let's teleport back to Trade District, to the auction house. I should get the buff first, shouldn't I? The spell, that's gonna go down there. Divine Hymn, that's a really good cooldown. Oh! I went to see my childhood home yesterday. I just got a text message from my old, you know, the people that lives across from me. At the pier? Oh, so you just go down to the pier and buy the quest. You don't buy it from the auction house. I'll do that. I'll do that. That's a really good idea. This is the longest buff ever. I'm not talking about like the 1 hour duration. I'm talking about like getting the buff. Oh, we do have room for 1 more party member. We actually have room for 3 more. But you're gonna have to go in as a DPS, unfortunately. Because I know that everyone in my stream, they love playing tanks. Except me, I love going as a healer. Casper, what is your status? Okay, I think everything is good here. Ooh, I'm gonna have to remove this one somewhere else. Oof. Okay. Okay, I think I'll put it here. DPS reporting for duty. Awesome. So we have one DPS here. A warlock, of course. Of course. Oh, well, we can just party sync. You don't have to get to level 60. We just party sync. We don't have to do Lich King. I would be more than happy to do a classic dungeon, to be honest. Is this the one? No, that's a race. Where's the fishing quest? Oh, look at all these people fishing. Fishing trainer. Oh, I haven't even learned fishing yet. Do I get the quest now? Ooh. I've never seen this before. There's actually a mount here. Right now we're leveling. And hey, Mr. Holiday. Still need to figure out with these cooldowns. I have all my cooldowns over here, so I think that makes sense. You can buy the fish for the mount? Oh. You think you're gonna miss leveling through the expansions? Well, we can still do that in Shadowlands. In fact, you can actually pick which expansion you want to level through. So if you want to, you know, do from level, I don't know, 60 till 80 in Wrath of the Lich King, you just do that and go to Chromie and switch to Pandaria. And then level from 80 to 90 and then switch to Draenor. And then from, you know, well, it's going to be different with the leveling system now, but you know what I mean, right? An auction house. Okay. I think I'll look into that a little bit later. Casper, what is your status? Where was Batman on 9/11? Is that going to be like a super inappropriate joke? Oh, hey there, Mr. Loopy. Wait, I've seen you on your Warlock before. Last 2 quests, then I'm ready. Okay. But Casper, we can do classic dungeons. It's fine. Oh, let me actually switch back to. Let me just get rid of this message. Yeah, I don't know. Pick something. This one. Let me switch back to discipline. It's quite awesome. Oh, it's your vanilla one. Level 73. So we're actually at the same level. Awesome. Yeah, I got the swap blaster. Never, he says. Okay. It's fun, like, some of my favorite dungeons are actually the classic ones. I think they're super awesome. Ah! You don't have a swap blaster? Oh, you're gonna be bullied throughout our dungeons. There will not be a single moment where this thing is not on cooldown. No. Jumping in circles until Casper is ready. You know what the silly thing is? Oh yeah, you can. Where are you? Are you in Stormwind right now? Let's go to Stormwind. I'll give you the 100 gold. Waves goodbye to me? Oh, he's not coming with me. Saw this thing. Another helmet, really? Okay, so where is Casper? Stormwind in 2 seconds. Okay, I'll just invite him. Blood Scars. Wait, that name wasn't taken? Awesome. I would have guessed that name was taken. Oh wait, I can buy faster flying now. Look at my speed. It's like I'm using my, you know that turtle that on land is like running speed or something? See, the thing is, I'm looking at this, right? And I know that once we get to Shadowlands, they're gonna take out artisan writing, which means that you actually need to buy this thing. You can't buy this thing here and then get upgraded to the fastest flying in Shadowlands. You actually still need to buy this. So the most costly thing would be to buy it now instead of waiting. Because if I waited to Shadowlands, I would just need to pay this once. If I do it now, I will either way have to do it twice. It's like coming out. But the thing is, we'll also get the artisan writing achievement on this character if I get it. Or not. I don't know. Are we ready? Oh, Ludwig went to the bathroom. You know what? I don't have to fly around right now, so I'll just... Ready when you are. Okay, let's sign up then. You know what? I'll buy it. I'll buy it. Hey, I can fly fast now. Oh, transmog first. Transmog. That's right. And you need... Yeah, I was gonna say, you need 100 gold. There you go. Whew, that was a close call. Because as we all know, if you don't look the part, your DPS goes down. So transmogging is the single most important thing. Like it increases your DPS higher than if you choose the right talent. So people are selling the Glacial Tidestorm. Whisper for more information. Why not just type it? I really wish that it wasn't like 300,000 gold to get it, because then I would. Come on. Let's get in. Are you pretty now, Casper? Are you looking okay? Yeah, usually around 350,000 gold. Yeah, that's too much. Like, it's not too much for the mount, but it's too much for me to afford it. Oh, you have that really awesome looking, what is it called? That really awesome looking axe. Oh, that's actually a heirloom item. I didn't know. So many ads in TC these days, it's really hard to miss it. Oh, trade channel? Trade chat? Yeah. Go, he says. There we go. Okay, so how do you look like? Need to see it. Oh, it looks so good on the female dwarves. I would actually say that the heirloom, isn't that what it's called? Heritage armor. It looks better on the females. I think it's because they're not as bulky as the males. Yeah, I'm actually considering getting an add-on or something that can just get rid of these, because seriously, like, look at this. Everything that is coming in is purely selling stuff. Like, no one is writing because they have something interesting to say. Super annoying. Okay, buff, I know. Buff everyone. Casper will point it out if I don't do so. And we get some healing items. That's good. Put it over there. Okay. No problem healing this. This is fine. Oops. Okay, I'm having slight problems healing this Casper. No, he died. I misclicked my cooldown. Wait, did someone use combat res? Okay, Casper, you're getting your buff again. That's my bad. This is another one of those dungeons where people are picking up quests where you have to like steal the things from each other. See, he's running over there instead of fighting. Bastard. But it makes sense. I do the same thing. But I can do it as a healer, right? Because I'm not actually... Well, with Disc I am, but you know, I'm not a DPS. What did I click before? Like seriously, I tried to click Rapture, but for some reason I didn't use that cooldown, and then Casper died. Like I have no idea which button I was clicking. Slow and steady. I never played this. Do you have to actually heal people, or do you just have to DPS? You have something called Atonement, which is a buff that you put on your team members. When you put on your team members, they will gain a shield, or like this buff here called Atonement. And what it does is that when I DPS, it heals them for half the damage that I deal to enemies. So I put a shield on the tank now, which adds Atonement to him. So now just DPS until, you know, as much as I can. You don't heal a lot, but you heal constantly. Like, that's the point. So, you know, I can keep DPSing and Okay, I'll just put a buff on him. No, I just used it myself. I used it wrong. Okay, so I put a dot on everyone. Okay, this is not good. Now I'm gonna use Rupture. Boom. I'm gonna start using my cooldowns here. Nobody's dying. I can't believe I used the cooldown on myself. I moused over him, didn't click, and then moused off, and then I clicked. And when you don't have a target, then you use it on yourself. Yeah, so basically you put atonement on people. You can do it either by using your shield on them or by healing them. And you only have one healing spell, like a single target one. So once they have atonement, you just deal as much damage as possible and passively heal them for 50% of the damage you deal. If there's like one of those oh crap moments, like I said, you don't have like very good healing spells. You have like basically just that one single target one. You need to use your cooldowns, and there's a lot of cooldowns to use as Disc Priest. So it's pretty awesome. It's pretty awesome if you get into it. Disc Priest is mainly about damage prevention and not as much about healing when it comes to like what you actively do. So this guy down here is taking damage, so I'll put a shield in him. I'll put a shield in this guy. And then you can see their health is like not really going up or down. It's just kind of maintaining, which is what you want to do. He's about to die. Getting back to full health. Why is the hunter taking so much damage? Hunter is constantly aggroing. Is his pet set to aggro? Oof. Oh no, it's in 17 seconds. Is this dispellable? There we go. See, now his health is just maintaining itself. If he actually like gets more health, it's because he's healing himself. It's a pretty fun but different playstyle for a healer. Ooh, interesting helmet icon, but not very awesome looking. So now he's missing health, so I give him the atonement by healing him. And not by shield, because it makes sense. Then I dot everything up in here. The more I dot things, the more healing he receives through damage. Oh, his atonement disappeared. Whoops. Like so. Pretty simple. I think the real difference between Disc Priest and other sort of healers is that you often see health go up and down rapidly using other healers. Whereas with Disc Priest, whoops, let's actually make sure we use this correctly now. Whereas in Disc Priest, you see it more or less just like slide up and down slightly, constantly. It's not awesome looking, no. It's very... all the awesomeness is happening in here because it's very, I don't know what to call it. It's very tense. Like you have to be like aware of what you're doing. Otherwise it very quickly can get into a really bad situation. Yeah, so right now I know that the tank is going to take damage soon, so I'll put the shields on him. Put the shields on the Warlock too, especially the Hunter, because he for some reason starts taunting things. So you know you have to know what the team members are usually doing. Put Atonement up again. Then I dot everything to get as much damage pumping out as possible. Use my cooldowns. You can see I have 2 here. Always use them when they're available. And then I just start smiting for passive damage and healing. So you see. Whoops. Oh, there was a bomb there at the end. It's pretty smooth if you get into it. Again, put shield up. Use my cooldowns. See, Hunter's again taking damage for some reason. And usually what you also want to do, make sure you do it constantly. Ah, crap. Didn't work. I'll show in a second. So again, put dots up. Make sure you have atonement on the tank at all times. Then you start DPSing. You see how his health is not really going down, but it's not going up either. That's what you're looking for. I'm being attacked too. This is good on tanks with self-healing. Yeah, it is. Because like I said, you keep maintaining it. So if the tank has any sort of self-healing ability, like, you know, blood DKs, druids, paladins, like, it's really awesome. I'll put the shield up again. You can tell the atonement buff is over here on the right. It's the little shield icon. I don't know if you can see it on stream. But they also get a debuff when I buff them, which is something that, like, I can't put the shield on them again for another, like, 7 seconds, I believe it is. On top of that, when you attack with Smite, it also absorbs some of the damage they deal out, so that's something you have to be aware of too. See how people are taking damage? We do some AoE here. So now everyone is getting healing from my attacks. See, everyone is healing up slowly but steady. Rips. Of course I got interrupted there. Let's heal them up again. Well, look, why are you so far behind? That was me being nice to him. Shield up. Dot everything. Use the cooldowns. And then smite everything. His atonement is wearing off, so do it again. Smite everything. Again with the hunter, why does he keep taking damage? What kind of hunter is it? Oh no, it's not even he's not even a survival hunter. Why is he taking damage then? Is he new? He's not new. Yeah, I was gonna say, because the hunter is pulling. That's why he keeps taking so much damage. Okay, so we dot everything. Use the cooldowns. Well, thank you, Vlambulence. I'm glad you think it's chill. I do have some other music we can put on. The thing about this music here is that it's not the best music, but it's royal. What do you call it? Royalty free. Yeah. If you pay for it, that is. So I can use it. Rips. Put on everyone. There we go. I should use body and soul instead. Shield and leap of faith increases your target's movement speed. I could do that. Why am I not doing that? I have actually looked at it, but I was kind of like, is that better to use? I'm watching you and what you're saying about hunters. Oh, hey, Alk. Yeah, the hunter warrior main that we have in the chat. Not saying that you are doing anything, but this hunter here is constantly losing health because he's pulling. He's not supposed to do that. Use cooldowns. See? He's taking damage again. I don't think that it's because he's pulling that much. I think it's because he's just, in general, like, look at where he's standing. He's standing right up against the boss. But he's a hunter. Hunter, you can literally stand all the way over here and still deal damage, but he's choosing to stand right by the boss. Yeah, that makes sense, I guess. It is better, like, team-wise. And how long is the... Yeah, it's 7 seconds, which means that I can buff myself every 7 seconds. So, how much of a speed buff do I get from this one? 5 seconds. Okay, so looking at the different speed buffs that you can choose in that row, one of them is like constantly buffing out passive speed buffs to team members, whereas the other one is better for me personally because it gives 2 extra seconds every time. Okay. Does anyone need to turn in quests? Okay, 2 people do. Setting up my TCM before stream myself, so I wanted to check out other streamers before you. But he has but he was very low and didn't like the music. Oh. I don't know if people are ready. Okay, yeah, they are ready. So we were looking at those talent changes. So basically what we're discussing right now is that there is this talent row here. You can choose body and soul, which increases their movement speed. Wait, by 40%. What does this one do? It's the same thing. It's basically a constant speed buff to my team members because I keep using shields in them. But this one I can control. And I mean, you know, I don't use this one all the time. So this one would potentially be better while leveling. What does this one do? Shadow Mend on myself. Oh, that's not good. Oh, a streamer. Was it crazy music or was it like you know, chill like mine was? I'm pretty sure, like, I don't know if it was in YouTube, it probably wasn't copyright free, the stuff that you listened to. Or maybe it was. I don't actually know how streamers on YouTube, they usually take their, you know, copyrighted music serious or not. Don't feel bad now? No, I don't. No worries. Okay, so we are queued. Is it because one person is still in the group? Oh, crazy music. I don't actually know if I have crazy music. I do have another... Like, I usually listen to crazy music when I'm doing it by myself, but I don't have crazy music going inside my the thing here. So yeah, it is very chill music on my streams usually. Yeah, it's very important to use copyright-free music when you do streams, especially on YouTube. Like you can get away with it, I guess, on Twitch, but they have started getting a little bit, you know, tougher when it comes to that. Do I leave instance group or do I leave dungeon? Okay, well. Okay. So, almost getting to Mr. Pandaria, which means that I'm soon at that point where leveling is going to start to slow down a little bit, unfortunately. Because it's usually very fast to do these things here. Really loving this spec here. There you go. Took a while. And there we go. It's so fun to see how it's always a DPS that never accepts the accepts the queue. Because DPSs wait for the longest time. I kind of understand like why they would, like, you know, because they sign themselves up and then they start doing other things and then maybe they just sort of get caught up in whatever they're doing. Something they might think is more interesting. Oh, you changed your outfit again. Ludwig! You're doing that on purpose. Because you know I hate it. That's what you get. Turn that off! He's doing it on purpose. I swear, I'm gonna run to the front of the dungeon. Oh, buff up. And I'm gonna pull you back. Look at him! Look what he's doing! He's constantly using his fire feet to piss me off. Ludwig strikes again. Yeah, he doesn't have the swap blasters, so what else can he do? But you know, joke's on him. I'll just stop healing him. Whoops. Okay, let's make sure that Casper doesn't die. Oh no. Oh, Ludwig, look at your health. How are you gonna outlast that one? Oof. Okay, Casper, I get it. No, they silenced me! No! Ah, thank God. Ah, Ludwig, you died! How come? Yeah, oh my God, healer. He starts rallying the group against me. Why is this hunter taking damage again? Is my question. Best tank EU here. Talking about clapping yourself on the shoulder. Okay, so dot everyone. There you go. Oof. No atonement up on the tank. That's we can't do that. Best warlock in the world here. Okay. There you go. Why is it not working? Oh, he's in combat. Crap. Oh, snap. Oh, you know what I've never used? I've never used this one. I was too preoccupied. So I wasn't healing. It's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. Classic Ludwig move. Yeah, getting into combat so I can't swap you. That is classic. Oh, I hate these silences. Come on. That's not what I've heard, Ludwig. That he's the best warlock in the world. You too. Peter. I'll just start barking again. Come on, come on, come on, come on! Yes! He almost made it around the corner. Almost. The keyword there. But I wasn't gonna let him. Okay. Everyone is dying. That's not good. Is he? Wait. Is he using the thing again? Wow. Why is there so much going on here? Ludwig, did you just die again? I'm actually out of mana. Why am I out of mana? Why am I out of mana? Is there a mob here that can drain mana or something? Am I actually out of mana? Hold on, do I have something? I think this gives me mana, right? No, that's just health. Wait, we're fighting. Who told me that we were fighting? Oh, come on. Okay. Hey! Bessie! Hey! Stop. Frida, come here. You silly. Do you know why I don't have mana? I don't have water. You too. That's not what you're supposed to be doing. Okay? You're not supposed to be barking. I think people have left the office for today, luckily. But you're not supposed to be barking. My healing right now is just like the worst. Because I'm not focused at all. I don't have any water to drink. Unfortunately. And I keep getting Ludwig killed because of it. Okay, well, I have, I guess, 20%. Okay, get inside the bubble, please. Start using cooldowns then, so I can get my crappy mana back. I need to befriend a mage? I sure do. Oh no. Oh, and I get silenced. I can't do anything. Frida, I swear, I'm gonna put you out in the car if you don't stop. No, he actually died. Healer, when our bar is below green level, you need to heal us, he says. Wait, who's Oh, the hunter has pulled them all. That's kind of good. He's kiting them. Frida, could you please stop it? Do I use mana to... I do use mana for those attack spells. What healing? Ha 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 ha. So funny. Okay, let me just get tank. Because he's over here. On the floor. 1 second, I need to get my dog. It is way too distracting. Like I'm just spam clicking Shadow Mend because the dogs are constantly going at it. Okay, sorry. I'll try to pay attention now. I'll just write the group. Wait, he's dead? Wait, where did the Death Knight go? Did he just jump down or something? I think he might have just run ahead. Do you have cloth? Bandage the tank, he might stay alive longer? Not at all, I think. Well, I have Frostweave cloth, but can you use bandage with that? Stop it. Okay, buff up. Okay, at least I'm getting my mana back now. Wait, can I, where is he? There he is. Oh, wait, that was the tank. Sorry. I was aiming for Ludwig, not the tank. Imagine if I could actually push him over. This is the stupidest run ever. Okay, so actually trying out not getting people killed now. See, remember when I said that Disc Priest was the kind of spec where you had to constantly, you know, be on, focused about what you're doing? This is a prime example of not being focused, and then bad stuff happens. This Death Knight down here doesn't know where to go at all. Okay, got everything. Actually do it properly this time. Okay. See? Much better. Because you're not distracting me. Oh, wait, was that mana? It is! I can regain mana now. Must also feel good for the tank to not be like on the brink of death constantly, because I can focus. I'm gonna switch song, this one's boring. Oh, I buffed the wrong one. There you go. Oh, we're summoning him now. Yes, I have tried Holy. I promise, I'm not healing worse with this than I am with Holy. It is literally because my dogs have been distracting me. So I just kept spamming Shadow Mends and Shadow Word Pain on targets that already had it on. So I didn't really do what I was supposed to. Ooh, everyone's taking damage now. There you go. Are those... Can I... No, I can't get rid of those. Remember to turn in the quest here, because that is a thing that people keep forgetting. Let me also use my pets, because he does do a lot extra healing. So how are you doing, by the way? Are we speaking about healing or just in general? Ludwig is taking some damage there. Let's make sure we fix that. In general, I'm doing good. It's been a lot of stuff happening this past week or so. Just like busyness, events, stuff like that. Oh, that's nice. I don't have this offhand. Both? But healing wise, this particular run here, look at him. Look at him. This right there is why I'm not healing so well in this dungeon. I usually do pretty okay with my Disc Priest, but there's a lot of distractions happening in this dungeon. Dogs are going crazy, constantly barking, which means that I can't focus, and then I click the same 2 spells. Wait, what? Did he fall down? Oh, snap. He fell down. I couldn't rest him. So do we have to summon him again now? Because he's all the way there? Oh my god. I'm gonna check this guy's achievements once he gets here. Are we okay, there we go. But other than that, I actually think that, you know, it's very fun being on this disc priest. Very fun way to heal. Oh, okay, that makes sense. He's completely new at the game. Like, he literally, this is his first character probably. Or at least he leveled the character high enough so he could like create a DK. So he is very new at the game. Frida, stop doing that, okay? You're distracting me. You play WoW for a long time or first character? Oh, me? I have all classes leveled to max level. I wouldn't call myself a long time player. I started in Mr. Pandaria, but I didn't understand how the game was supposed to be played. So I quit the game after, I think, 2 or 3 months. Then I returned to it in Warlords of Draenor, and I played for about 3 months again, and then I quit the game again, because I thought the game was just about leveling, so, you know, it's boring. And then finally, during, like right at the end of Legion, I found out what the game was about, like how to play it properly. And I actually started understanding what item levels were. I started understanding how to do dungeons and raids. So I've basically been playing since the end of Legion. If I had to say, like, when did I actually start playing? Like, not when did I create my account. Which one should I go for next? I got most 110s at the moment. Got Druid, Shaman, Lock, and you can't choose. A Druid, a Shaman, and a Warlock. I'm bringing a Shaman and a Druid to Shadowlands. But if we're talking about like a new main, I think you need to ask yourself what sort of playstyle you prefer, because they have very different playstyles. I'm not the type of person who's going to tell you to play a certain class or spec based on what the meta is, because the meta changes constantly. So if you want to, you know, play something in particular because you like it, then I would just say go for it. Oh no, what did I just use? No, I used the wrong cooldown. Again. Oh my god. Okay, buff everything. Actually, debuff everything, I think it's called. Oh, just for leveling. Do you usually play Balanced Druid or do you play Feral Druid? I got all classes set up for goal making. My effort max profit just for leveling. I don't know yet. Oh, so okay, so you want to pick a new class that's not one of those three. Well, Druid would be the best for goal making. Shaman is good for that too. Demon Hunter could be possible. Oops, I of course didn't remove myself. Resto. Oh, so you usually go for healer. Maybe a priest? It's a different flavor class, so it will definitely be something you can't get from other classes. I think priest is fun to level if you dare trying out discipline. I totally understand the whole just want to level thing, because to be honest, there isn't much to do until Shadowlands comes out. So, you know, I'm leveling too, just to level. Although I am planning for this character to like be brought into Shadowlands, because I don't know, I don't think male characters look very good in cloth. So, you know, I'm trying to pick something where I actually am okay with the female version of that particular race. I don't think Void Elves are good female-wise. They look snoppy. So 15 healer in my Realm Bagging Legion. Oh, you should definitely go for a priest then. Not necessarily because I think it's the best healer, but just because it's interesting. If you want to like do some more laid back healing, then you can go holy. If you want to do something a little bit more challenging, then you can go discipline. See how my healing improved vastly when I actually concentrate? I just want to point it out. Ludwig. And Frida. Oh, that reminds me. I have to make a new weak aura for my new spell down here. Gotta do a lot of classes, so... Well, then you might as well do a priest. If not, Paladin is extremely fun as a healer, but only if you like to do melee at the same time. If you like to be ranged and do damage as a healer, then definitely Discipline. It's funny how like the two most fun healers in the game, at least personally I think so, are the two light classes. Monk is pretty fun too, but it's just like these two haven't like actively, like you gotta deal damage as part of your rotation while you do it, which I think is awesome. Ooh. Oh, that actually looks kind of cool. Oh, there's another enemy in here. Can I, Oh, of course he silences me. Can I, fear him? No, he's immune. Okay. What I expected. Look at my damage compared to our other Death Knight. I mean, he is new at the game. We need to cut him some slack, because you look, he has like 310 achievement points. Like he hasn't even gotten a character to level 100 yet, or like 120. Maybe not pick up a Death Knight if you're new at the game. I just want to point that out, because... Oh, Casper left. Is he coming back? Casper, I need to know if you're coming back. I'll invite him. Cannot find player blood scars. Wait, what is he doing? Where's our world's best tank hiding at? Wait, what? He's logged into a different character called Mardum. In the Shattered Abyss. Abyss? Shattered Abyss. Okay. Guess he had to go do something really quick. Oh right, right, he's getting his Demon Hunter. Right. I completely forgot about that. Oh, whips. Hey. No, invite him back. Invite him back. I'm misclicking everything. Oh, he queued. Ludwig. Yeah, so he can tank with this character. Let's invite his Demon Hunter. I think Ludwig went into a dungeon by himself. Cannot find player Loopy. Uh-oh. All the Wait, it says he's on Dark Moon Island. Is he getting another character too? Oh no, he's getting one with a swap blaster, isn't he? Oh, okay, no, he is. He isn't. There we go. Okay, so he's gonna be tanking on his Demon Hunter. I guess we're going to be doing the party sync, because otherwise he's not really gonna level his Demon Hunter. Party sync failed because party member has not completed their starting quests. Wait, Casper, you're still in the intro? Oh, the Fellhammer, of course. That is the intro. Wait, how far are you, Casper? Because we might do another dungeon. Yeah, okay. So finish up the starting area, and then we'll do a dungeon in the meantime. Wait, what is he saying? So it's just you and me now crossing? Good luck, he says. Oh no. Oh, and it's this dungeon. He's running around up there. No, he's not in the line of sight. Come on. Oh, I can actually do the quest now. Wait, why are they just running past them? We need to do the crates. Ah, and I get dismounted when I use it. So we got 3 out of 5. We need 2 more. This one here. Oh no. Why do I get the idea that all these people are new? Achievement checking time. Well, this guy's not new. This guy's new. This guy's not new. Huh. Interesting. They were kind of slow at getting started. Ugh. Gotta sit back over my chair. Don't want to start slouching. Oh, make sure to buff everyone. That's something I need to do. Wait, he stopped back there for a long time just to write hi. This whole time I thought that the tank was in front of us, but he's all the way behind us. Jesus. Okay. I just wrote careful with this warlock. He ninja pulls constantly. Gonna put him in a bad light. So that now the tank is gonna be like watching him constantly. Wait, why is he backing up? Okay. Let's have some fun with the other people. He doesn't know where he is. Wait, was he the new player? No, he's not new. I could just imagine that Ludwig, he went to the auction house to buy a swap blaster. Just for the sake of the annoying. Are they still talking? Yeah, they're still talking. Just kind of waiting for the roleplay to end. My bed is looking pretty good by now. Because you're feeling sick. Aren't you guys wearing face masks? You know what times we're in. Look at that. Well, at least I got the social distancing correct. I haven't felt this bad since I tried to eat some Dragon's Breath chili. It's kind of fun to like listen to what they're saying. I was very split about making my, what do you call it, my main priest here, either human or night elf, because humans has gotten some really awesome changes as well. Whoops. Yeah, who did that? Wasn't me. Oh, sorry Arthas, I'm standing your spot right there. Don't want to get in the way of the prince. Can I attack him as a skull? Yeah. Yeah. He's obeying my command. Oh no! Wait, what happens if I put a skull on him? Can you see it on the map? No. It would be kind of fun if you could see the skull on the map, because what happens when he teleports away then? Oh. Slash whisper GM, hey Morlight is being mean. Can you tell him to be more nice, please? Glares. Oh, sorry, wrong chat. Okay, so start round one. Come on. We're spending enough time role-playing as it is. Okay, let's actually not fool around too much, because I don't want to... This isn't Casper we're talking about as a tank, so we can't tease too much. A little bit, not too much. Did the music stop? No. Next one. Next one. Where does it spawn? Oh, there they are. Guys, it's the other way. Get over here. Message received, reducing silliness level from 9 to 2. Oh, because I mentioned about it's not Casper. I think silliness is okay, but it's you know, when tanks start dying because of silliness, or not the best. I forgot, was the tank the new person? No, he's not. I mean, he's as new as me. He's not like a veteran, but he's not an amateur. It's kind of silly because you can't really 100% rely on checking it, like just like the achievement number. Because you might have a person who just never does achievements. Oh, I don't. Okay, that's why he's losing health. Didn't have atonement up on him. The one crucial thing to make sure you have up on him. Okay, let's go ahead and heal him a little bit. Yeah. All right. Let's make sure we have it again. I think I'll go ahead and take my macro for my penance. Because I do have one of those. Where is it? How does it look like? There it is. My penance macro allow for me to hover over enemies and allies to heal them, which is pretty neat. Frida, stop doing that, please. You've done that way too much. It's all silliness and giggles until someone dies. That is completely true. I think Merlin got overstimulated today. Let's heal him up a little bit. Merlin is our parrot, by the way, for people who don't know. He's apparently very moody today. Oh, it's not overstimulated, just I guess he's having a bad day. Okay, you know what? Let's use this thing. I've always wanted to use it. My fiance is laughing at me for guessing that he's overstimulated without me having any knowledge about how his day was. Look at him! Can I turn him into a chicken or something? See, he doesn't even dare to run ahead. Because you know how I'll swap him. Roof. Tank is in trouble. He needs the healer. The worst thing happened to him, she says. Usually that means that, like, he feels like the worst thing happened to him. And again, he's doing that just to annoy me. Wonder how it feels like to be a DPS that will never get any healing. Ludwig. Oh crap, he's actually dying. Let's go and make sure that doesn't happen. Does he have a debuff or something? No, he does not. And he levels! Ludwig leveled. So now he's max health again. Ah, they're there. Are you saying I'm not allowed to be as fast as you just because I'm a gnome? Poor guy, that's the only mobility spell he has. Leave him alone. See, the thing is, he is a gnome. Therefore, he should not be allowed to use mobility spells. He should be punished for his shortness. I'm about 50% distracted because there's also messages arriving on Facebook. Let me just go ahead and make sure that nobody dies. Whoop. Oh, it's over here. Okay, I might actually have to heal him up quite a bit. I'm gonna check the tank because he seems to be losing quite a bit of health on his own. Like to the point where I'm actually kind of babysitting him. Oof, he's not using a lot of Marrowrend. The thing is, he has absolutely no Marrowrends up right now. They should still be on him from that fight. I think this tank is actually not using Marrowrend like he's supposed to. He's just jealous of my Nomi's sex appeal without even trying. That might be it. That might actually be it. Like, no kidding, I'm actually, like, a lot of people hate gnomes for some reason. I don't see why. I can definitely see why it's fun to play a gnome. Mr. Tank? Where are your shields at? Ooh, okay. That's why I'm struggling so much. Because of the transmog non-ability? Oh, yeah. Oh, and here he goes. Stop it, Ludwig. Tank isn't really replying. He's just I was thinking like, why am I struggling so much? Why is my mana almost gone? And he's never even using his, like, he's maybe clicked it a couple of times this whole time. Okay. Oh, that's a big message. Hold on, I gotta open this somewhere else. How do I do that? Guess I can't. Okay, he's using it now. How many stacks does he have? He's using Merrent now, but he has like 2 stacks. Okay, let me just double check this guy, because he has, okay, now he has more stacks. Now I can actually keep up with my healing. Had I played my Holy Priest, I would never have found out. It's only because it's crucial they actually play correct. Oh. So the parrot apparently, or Merlin his name is. I have to say parrot because otherwise people don't know what I'm talking about. He wanted food, like treats, before bedtime, so he was very, very angry that he didn't get it. I got like this long of a message on Facebook that I had to read, which is why I've been distracted. Yeah, transmogs and gnomes are like if you pick up some new pants or some new shoes or something on your character, you kind of want to see it, right? So I guess that's why some people don't like gnomes. Like, not like playing gnomes, because you can't see all the armor. But that doesn't really explain why people, they hate other people playing gnomes. Like what is the reason for that? Does he have his stacks up? Yeah, he does. Okay, so it's fine. He has 4 stacks up. It's better than like the 0 that we went through pretty much the first quarter of the dungeon with. You're bored? Level another character then. Okay, let me just go ahead and make sure that... I just healed Arthas because I accidentally clicked hold my mouse cursor on him. I guess that's fine. Arthas can get a bit of healing too if he really wants to. I'm glad the tank didn't take it as like me picking on him, because he smiled to the fact that I pointed it out. That's good. Now I just healed the mage's pet, I think. Of course we get the caster debuff right as we finish the boss. Oh, I just switched back into the stream chat. There's a lot of stuff happening here. Can we just remove gnomes, goblins, pandas, and Volpyrus? Okay, thanks, bye. Oof. We're gonna have people parading up. What is it called? Protesting that statement. Ban that man. Get him now. Are you leveling a panda right now? Which class? Let me guess. Death Knight. No, you're gonna level another hunter, probably. And more Facebook messages. Oh wow, another long one. Is she doing it on purpose? Is she watching the stream right now, seeing me struggle reading that big message? It's only his dad that would make, that would say stuff like that, she says. A Windwalker monk. Well, that's actually kind of cool. And makes sense with the panda as well. They have really awesome animations, especially for if you play a warrior as a panda. Their sword animations are amazing. And alliance, of course, is the important decision. I'm gradually changing Ludwig's mind about faction as well. Look at him. Look at that. Look at that smug bastard. He's just standing there. I mean, a panda monk can be horde, can he? Are we talking like what is actually mechanically possible in the game? I'll just use this. You know, I feel like I'm rarely getting an opportunity to use this spell. I'll use it. Yeah, you can be both. It's like the log set her farts on fire. Yeah, it does look like that. Or poured gasoline on their feet and then been like, oh yeah, this is gonna make me run faster. Actually, that might actually be what it is. Think about it. The reason that the warlock is running that fast while at the same time losing health is because they put like they just like firebolt their feet. So now they're panicking, which is why they run so fast. It's not because they magically, through magic, is gaining like a speed buff. It's because they're literally like their feet on fire, so they're running to like, you know, make it not on fire. I was gonna play Horde, but Danny convinced me playing Alliance for Shadowlands. Best decision ever, Ludwig. And now I also feel kind of bad about it. I don't want you to play a faction just because of me. It would be like me changing to Horde for someone else. I actually originally played Horde with all my characters, but then my fiance wanted to play Alliance. Then I switched to Alliance, and I actually don't regret it. I think Alliance is, like I said, like the community there with roleplay and atmosphere, it's just a little bit better on the Alliance side. And everything is so recognizable. Okay, I'm gonna use my cooldown now. Oh, hey, Frida. Are you here too? It's not just Bassett. You're the one who kept barking. It's your fault that Bassett, he jumped up against the door. Danny's the devil, never listen to his voice. Okay, everyone get down. Daddy has to focus. Get down. This is why I turn my chair from time to time, because then they can't get up. Well, thank you for sneezing on me. Social distancing, Frida. Bassett, me putting the chair like this is like me telling you not to jump up. It's hard not to. No. Don't jump up, Frida. Ooh. Your damage is increased by up to 12%, diminishing for each ally affected by your atonement. Interesting. When you heal with penance, everyone with your atonement is healed 72. Draws the power of shadow to heal the target and 4 allies within 30 yards. Ooh, okay, definitely Sins of the Many. Like, this one actually creates a debuff. Most of the time it's the tank that has the atonement up anyways, so, you know, why not just do that? I go to this stream and he's always there talking. Yeah. Oh, that's why it's hard not to. It's hard not to listen to me talk. Frida, you're welcome, Dad. That might be what she's saying. Ah, that was actually a very bad difference in stats, but higher item level, so. Okay, so we're just like jumping out. So is Casper ready, is the question. Let me double check. He is, but he's away. He's not locked in. Oh yeah, you're gonna show off? I got it too. What is everyone doing? Oh right, he had to air his girlfriend, he said. Oh, his fiance, not girlfriend. That's like a bad thing to say. Fiance is like an upgrade. Go away? Why? What's in here? People role-playing? I don't know if you noticed. There's a dog behind me here. Oh, that's it. Yeah, that sharp claw up against my spine is not really my favorite thing in the world. Is it because you want food? You know what? Here, take the rest of it. Just go away. There's no more left. I'm punishing him by rewarding him. No one bought this one? Why? Okay, I know why. So are we actually queued up? Yeah, we are. Okay. I hope Casper's making it back, because I have to end the stream at about, like, half an hour. Just to point it out. I should probably write him or something. That would be the good thing to do, wouldn't it? Start chat. So, because we don't have a tank, we have to wait an additional... Actually, no, he's playing a Warlock. Usually Ludwig, he plays a character that can tank. And he's good at it too, so... It's so stupid how the character looks so, like... boring. Like, I think boring is like the most... Hold on. Last stream a couple of days ago, this same person was just sitting there, being away. They haven't progressed anything. Same health and everything. So weird. Are they... Is that a tune for like carrying people or something? Oh no. I hate this one. Actually, more specifically, I hate this one with a tank that doesn't know what they're doing. Ooh, I don't like the look of your achievement points. You know what? I've changed my mind. I'm gonna not use that particular thing. The macro, it's called. It's called a macro. The thing. Because the macro is stupid. Am I max level? No. Unfortunately not, but I'll get there. I'll get there soon. Can't wait to play this at max level, like the Discipline Priest. No, no, stop, don't move. No, don't do it. Okay. So he has some sense in him, is what I'm seeing. It's not completely brain dead. That was mean to say. Oof. Why are you taking so much damage? Dan's saying something nice about you, Ludwig. Go buy a lottery ticket now. Yeah, that was his weekly compliment. See you next week, Ludwig, with the next one. Okay, cool. Is it been hard to level up? Not really. I think Discipline Priest is one of those things where you know, have to know how it plays. Like you have to practice Discipline Priest a lot more than other healers. But once you get it, it's fun. So it's actually, it hasn't been that hard to level. It's been doable, I think. This is a really annoying song, isn't it? Hold on. I look away and then everything goes away from him. His atonement, his health, everything is gone. I'm gonna write this down to my diary. Oh yeah, I'm buffing him because he's the only one with atonement up. So he's getting more healing. Definitely a much better talent than the other. Ooh, please move backwards. Yeah, I was gonna say, thank God this guy knows what he's doing. Please move back. Move back. Move back. Move back. Move back. I can't heal this. Move back. Dude. Okay. Well, we're screwed. This is so bad. Why did you have to do that? Stay inside my circle! Okay, I may have... Crap. Okay. Can I Shaman out of here? Yeah, I'm gonna stealth out of here. I'm stealthed. People are just running away. Yeah, I have no aggro on me right now. Oh, tank. Well, at least all the things are like the buffs and stuff. Tank, why didn't you wait for your healer? Oh my god. Yeah, just kill me. People just keep releasing. Oh my god. Am I a solo or a team person? I'm a team player when I join team content, but... Wait, did he despawn? Oh my god, what are they doing? Oh, a person left. This time I actually buffed everyone because I did actually forget to add that to them. Welcome to the world's best group. Well, that was a little harsh. He's a new tank. It's one of those things that you can either take as an offensive thing or not. Okay, don't get near him. Don't get near him. Ah. Oh, he spins on me. Okay, I'm gonna have to use some cooldowns here because he's not losing a lot of health. Not sure why. Okay, stay within the barrier, please. Oh, and okay, now he died like super fast, so. Especially for the healer healing for the first time. Just run through. Don't need to stand still and kill them. I mean, if this is his first time doing this dungeon, I perfectly understand why he might struggle a little bit with it. Oh, wow. What I don't understand is why all of a sudden he's losing a lot of health. Is he using his armor? Oh, he is. Okay. I mean, these particular enemies here are kind of difficult, I guess. Why are my dogs walking around like they have to pee? Bessie, you perfectly know that I took you outside like 45 minutes ago. Was it 45 minutes ago? Might have been a little bit longer than that. But he went to pee, so no complaining. Frida, on the other hand, she did not get out to pee. I can't wait to try out Discipline Priest in Shadowlands. Seeing like how we get so many different spells. Well, so many. We get 2 more spells. But very good spells, I should point out. One of them is AoE. It's the same AoE spell that Shadow Priest uses. So that's going to be amazing. Well, he is doing what he's supposed to. I keep checking him, but he is. I think. Except he's pulling them in there, which is kind of weird. Is it even possible for you guys to see what's going on when I zoom this much out? It's like watching someone play Warcraft 3 with all the tiny characters on screen. Ludwig, are you using your feet thing again? Keeps losing health. Love it when I have to do 8 world quests in Broken Shore for my class mount, but there's only 7. Oh, and then you have to wait like half a day to see if there's another one popping up. It's super annoying. That's something I have to do as well. I have to get my class mount for this one. Yeah, you can't really do much about it. Did you check if there's a pet battle quest? Because I usually oversee those. Listen, stop it. Where's Frida? Is she at the... Like, where is she? Frida? I have no idea where she is. I mean, she's in here somewhere, because she can't get out. Not now, Bessie. Not now. Not now. Daddy's healing. Daddy's healing. But I just want to give you emotional support, Dad. Well, thank you, Bessie. Bessie, hey. I have no idea where she is. I'm like looking under the desk. I'm looking behind the desk. I think she might be sitting by the door. She's like, I want to go home. Or I really have to go pee. Uh-oh. It's not so good. And of course they die. Oh, there we go. Need to heal them up a little bit. Tank? Oh, there you are. Don't run out of sight, please. Oh yeah, this thing. Can I lose aggro? Yeah, wait, no, it said it changed target. Why didn't you change target? Can I Shadow Mend or something? Oh, you did do the pet one. Did you see that just now? Like your message just popped up. I just want to point out that's how far behind the stream is, delay-wise. If you just saw it now. Okay, so this next part here is going to be super difficult. And he's using his fire feet. Ludwig, this is the crucial moment where we all die. Cute. The warrior just told me cute. Ah, Ludwig, you know what? I'm gonna stop healing you. They're coming, guys. Jeez. Get in line of sight. Okay, well, he's gonna take a crap ton of damage now. Ah, and he interrupted me. Shadow Meld? Yeah. I could do that. And just like, you know, to lose aggro. I'm guessing you just saw me fight that previous boss. I'm way past that point. Yeah, that's why you don't want to... Oh, he's getting hit again. It's about to die. Okay, I'll use it on you. Just for your sake, I'll use it. Where's the... There you are. Yeah, my stream is very behind. For some reason, they started changing it, so I can't start a stream on YouTube and then connect using Streamlabs afterwards. On YouTube, you have to choose the latency settings. You know, do you want to interact with your viewers with like maybe like a 7-second delay, or do you want a 30-second delay, or even a minute in some cases? What I recommend doing is take the stream, you know, at the bottom where you can like fast forward and stuff, just pull it all the way to the right, and then maybe it'll catch up a little bit, because it's like super far behind. This is seriously like, when I get to those oh crap moments, this is the best spec for that. Like Holy has nothing on this spec here. Such a massive difference. Like Holy might be like constantly good, But when like I said, when like people start struggling, there's just so many good cooldowns. It's on live? I think you can still like take the thing at the bottom and do it. No? I think it's possible. Oof. Oh, that's not good. Oh my god, look at my healing! That was amazing. Either that or everyone leveled. No, they didn't. That was me. Negative. Oh, okay, so you can't do that. It's unfortunate. Need to make sure we stack on his attack. Oof. Everyone's taking damage. Not good. You know what I'm gonna do? Use my cooldown. I'm pretty sure we need to stack here. Okay, make sure everyone gets some health. Yeah, stack on this one. Stack. People still run away. Okay. I got something though. What is this? Oh, I have this one. Thought I got something new. Anything I can use? No? I still have no... I need to check where my dog is, because she's so quiet. 1 second. Why are you sitting over there? Found her. I think she has to go pee. Let me just take her out to pee. Really quick. Actually, I have to go in like 5-10 minutes. So I think maybe I should just end the stream here. I'll do that. I'll end the stream here. I might stream a bit tomorrow. I have to do some editing as well, so we'll see if I get to stream tomorrow. But I hope to. Thank you so much for watching the stream. I will literally have to wait till people start saying, oh, goodbye or something. Can you please write 1 or something in the chat when I get to this point, so I know that it's caught up when you guys are watching it. So thank you so much for watching the stream. I'll just wait for those ones or something. People are gonna write 2 in protest. I just know they will. And there's the 1. Awesome.